Hey, gang, get your cell phones out right now and turn them off. Turn them down, mute them or something, all right? Okay, Madam Clerk, is everybody up and running? Good, good. Okay, let's do roll call. If you will, press if you're here. Okay, got 24 present, 0 absent. I declare we got a form. Been a long time. Okay, Chair will recognize Commissioner Dennis Wade for invocation, followed by the pledge to the flag. Please stand.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day, and we thank you for the opportunity to come together as a commission and to do the business of Robertson County. I pray, Father, that all that we do and all that we say tonight will bring glory and honor to thee, and that the taxpayers of this county will be pleased. Father, I thank you for all the employees that I've got to know over the years as part of this county and the school system. I've enjoyed my time, and I've enjoyed working with all these people. And I thank you for them, because without them, there would be no Robertson County. So, Father, bless us tonight. Watch out, keep us safe, and get us home safely tonight. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner Wade. Okay, commissioners, in your package is the minutes. I'll take a motion to approve. Got a motion by Roberts, second by Bradley. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Minutes are filed. In communications, I've got several things. I'm going to start with this right here. Bobby Hogan, you want to announce what you got?
I can. Every year we have a TCCA regional meeting here in our county. And we've been normally meeting at the Catfish House. This year we're going to move to my church, which is Springfield Baptist Church, right over the hill there. And so it will be on September the 9th. You should be getting an email or some information, a bulletin about that. Just let me know, or let the people at TCCA know that you're going to be here. We need to represent our district. We're kind of the northern Middle Tennessee area. So I appreciate if we all could go. The meal will be free.
What time?
I think it's going to start at 6, and that has not been settled. And we're not eating catfish this year. We're going to eat Adams Station barbecue that I know of.
Now, do we get hours for this? Is this any continuing hours or no?
I think you can on this. I didn't discuss that with Charles.
Seem like we
I'll
do.
find that out for you.
Yeah, I think it seems like we do. And of course, Montgomery County always comes and eats with us.
Yeah.
They're their commissioners. Yeah.
Some.
And who?
Some.
Yeah.
I don't remember Sumner County being there.
We had Dixon to come up too.
Yeah. Well, Mike Harrison will be there, and if you haven't met him, he's over all the county mayors. He's really a great guy. Okay, I've got the county fair, September 7th through the 11th, and the parade is at September 7th at 5 o'clock. Is that right, Chad?
Correct.
Okay, great. Okay, I've got I just want everybody to know that the solid waste contract has been signed. Looks like we're getting ready to start maybe starting work out there. The jail bid came in a little high. We're going to put that back out bid, right, Sheriff? Okay. We've been getting a lot of them high bids. And I think the animal control, the bids are coming out September the 2nd. Go out for bid, yeah. Knock on wood, gang. We've done this about 3 times. You know, and I know it's a hard time to build something, but them folks out there well deserve this thing to get started. In my communications, I've got Dr. Chris Causey would like to come up, make a member of the court. Can I get a motion for Dr. Causey? Anyone disapprove of Dr. Causey? Okay, Doc, come on up.
Good evening, Commissioners. Mayor, Vice Mayor. Then I'll keep one of these copies for myself, but I'm going to go ahead and pass these out. I'm actually excited to be talking about facilities right now. So, Mr. Jeff's been. Well, I can say what the other topic was in this phase. We'll just keep it with facilities.
For sure.
The Education Committee and a few of others, maybe all of them, had seen this document. Back in May, the school board voted unanimously on the direction for a 5-year capital facilities plan. And it's a little bit different direction than we had taken before. So I wanted the opportunity to come present a 30,000 foot view per se. None of the numbers on here are real numbers, except for phase 2020, where you see Coopertown Elementary School at 15 million. And that's because it's already been voted on. But I wanted to share with you, for those who haven't been out to Coopertown Elementary School, please call me. Give me the opportunity to take you out there. We're looking forward to the cafeteria and the kitchen being turned over to us mid-September. And Miss Patsy would tell you it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a pretty large cafeteria for those kids. But the front wing and the admin wing are running with kids in them right now. So, and I actually brought a bright yellow folder just to show you the color of the lockers in the hallway. Might want to take your sunglasses, but the kids are enjoying the new building right now. If you do look, a couple of things, and I won't take too much of your time, and we've got a lot of pictures to show and things like that we can show you in some of these schools that are mentioned. But please know on phase 2021, which of course is this year that we're in, and all of this is fluid, so a lot of times it's really 21, 22, even though it says 21. The HVAC upgrades for Westside, Kreisel, and Springfield, as well as if you go down to the Greenbrier Middle School edition, right now those are looking to be funded using ESSER funds, which is our version of COVID. We're on the third round of those right now. And with our ESSER funds, as a few will tell you, if it's used to increase the quality of the air in the building, or if it's used to spread kids out, you can use funding for that, which means less funding that you have to vote on as far as bond goes. So right now we have, if you go to our website, we have a ESSER page, and it will tell you all of the things that we're spending our monies on. That has been submitted to the state. We're waiting on approval for that. But you will see that that does involve HVAC upgrades in those 3 buildings. Those 3 buildings actually are 3 of the remaining buildings with window units. And you can walk in Kreisel and find out that we have quite a bit of humidity issues there. And because we need a HVAC system in all 3 of those, particularly kind of what we've done with Bransford. Those 3 schools need those upgrades as well. Greenbrier Middle School, of course, all you have to do is drive by and see the 6 portables out there, and know that we need more space there. Some of the rezoning we've done this year with Coopertown and Springfield Middle would not have looked the same if we would have had the room at Greenbrier Middle. We just don't. That school is pretty much maxed out. You will see architect design fees. We usually just put $500,000 in there. A lot of those fees, as you know, are part of the project when that gets approved. And then the addition to Greenbrier High, which would be right now a possible auxiliary gym, because they're the only ones that don't have a double gym set up like the rest of the high schools do. Down at the bottom, you will see land acquisition. We've had meetings with planning and zoning, as well as a few realtors around. Looking at some property for a new elementary school that will serve the White House area, this side of the White House area. And then the thought came about, I know at one point we had a new middle school on here for White House. I got the property out there. But if you recall, when we were building Heritage High School, Heritage Elementary was used as a high school. It was renovated for high schoolers. So if you go to Heritage Elementary School right now, it's the only elementary school that has gas in their lab. Now, not the gas isn't the setup's there. We don't have gas being used by elementary school students. Let me clarify that. But we actually have chemistry labs there. We have an ag shop there that can be turned into something for middle school. We actually have a kind of a field house around back, and we have enough room back there for a middle school football field. So it made more sense to renovate that elementary school, make it a middle school, and then actually build an elementary school, which is cheaper than building a middle school anyway. We just had to find the property. We're looking anywhere between, for those who know the area, anywhere between Distillery Road towards White House. Then that elementary school would serve this side of White House. Robert F. Woodall would serve the other side of White House. We'd have the middle school at Heritage Elementary, and then the high school 9 through 12 at Heritage High School. And that is the new thinking there. If you continue to look, the rest of the renovations for West Side, Kreisel, and Springfield Middle that the HVAC did not take care of is in there, as well as the new elementary school is also there. You will see that right now there's nothing on 2024, and that's because we got to take care of 2020, 2021 first, and then we'll venture down that road as far as to see where we continue to have growth conversations, where it's going to be, who's going to move in there. Another reason for the elementary school, by the way, in White House is that we talked to enough realtors in that area, and of course the big housing development that's behind White House Heritage High School. Most of the families moving in right now, either they have three different categories of families. A, they're young and they have no children yet. B, they're elderly or older and all their children have grown, or they have much smaller children. So the need for an elementary school right now outweighs the need of a middle school. But we can renovate the current elementary school, make it a middle school, and still come out with less expense on the taxpayer. We said that is a 30,000-foot view. I have lots of pictures to show with the renovations that are needed, as well as Heritage Elementary School and our thoughts about turning that to a middle school. Next step there would actually be an architect and engineer go out there and make sure that that's truly what we can do. Yes, sir. You know what? When you talk to most, for an elementary school, you can do easy 15, 20, and it really depends on the size of the school. I mean, I've seen one on 10 before, but that was, elementary school, you don't have to worry about facilities. You're worried about 2 playgrounds, one for the elementary students and one required by law for pre-K. Coopertown Elementary School, we're coming back with 3, actually. One for the pre-K, one for the younger elementary, and we already have the playground equipment for the older elementary that was kind of left there, so we're going to put that back up as well.
More questions?
Yes, sir.
Your landscaping out of Coopertown.
Yes.
When are you going to get that finished?
When am I going to get the landscaping finished? You know what? Hopefully before the hard freeze. If not, it may just wait till spring. The thing is, right now we are under budget there. The phase 2 is being bid out even as we speak. The original estimates for that was about $800,000. We're looking at about $1.5 million left. So and actually landscaping's already spent. It's just a matter of when we're going to do it. Yeah, waiting on the weather. Commissioner Moore.
What's the target date of the completion of Coopertown?
Right now it's December. But I'm not going to do that end of December. But we're not going to do that to sacrifice trees. If we have to wait till spring to plant them, that's what we'll do. Yeah. But of course, getting into the cafeteria and the kitchen is pretty important right now. We're very excited. We've got some training to do with our kitchen staff, and we hope to have that open for kids. And then the renovation phase 2 budget takes over. And but right now we're looking at that deadline sooner than later. Yeah, yes, ma'am. The old cafeteria will become an auditorium with permanent seating, but a mobile stage. And the reason the stage is mobile is because, as you all know, with ADA, you got to have 1 foot for every inch. And if you walk in that cafeteria on the left, there's no place for a ramp. I mean, it's just, you've got doors on both sides and you can't block a door. So we're going to make it mobile so we can have higher than a 1 foot stage, because you might as well not have a stage. And then we can take it up, or take it down and put it back up and then the ceiling's permanent. And then the kitchen, the current kitchen, becomes actually a classroom that can also serve as a green room to get ready for the theater. So libraries are being expanded. All those drawings right now, those specs are in my office. You're welcome anytime.
Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I appreciate y'all taking into consideration using the elementary school for the junior high and saving us some money. I think that's very, very good on y'all's part to do.
I cannot take credit for that. Ms. Bargatze, before she left, actually came up with that idea and presented it to the board with pictures. And it's one of those, you put your hand right there and says, why didn't we think of this before? And it just made perfect sense for us.
We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hogan?
I just want to encourage everybody here to get out to these schools. We kind of made 10 open houses, and you need to see what's going on in these schools. It's wonderful. The cleanliness and how they route the kids here and here and there, and it's amazing it's not yesterday's school. It is a modern situation. Y'all need to go see what we're spending our money on. It is well worth it.
Appreciate that. And please, everybody can reach me personally. Please call me, and we'll pick an afternoon and we'll just go.
That we pick a day and all of us that can go at one time. I'd like to make all the difference. I'd like to do that.
I'd like to go and eat dinner.
Go on.
Yeah, eat dinner. But if we pick a day, maybe we can go, we can't see them all.
Right,
But maybe
right.
we can go see quite a few things.
Absolutely.
Spend a day.
Absolutely. Field trip. And I will tell you, and the board will tell you, my favorite thing is to walk around the schools. And that means I'm not in the office. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dr. Collins. Most of us need to walk around some schools more than we did. Okay, the chair recognizes,
Hey, Mayor, I'm sorry. I don't remember doing this last month, but Callie Bevis, our local, from Robertson County Springfield, is the new Miss Tennessee. I thought we should maybe recognize that from underneath.
yeah. She's the only person from Robertson County to be Miss Tennessee. That's a pretty big honor. You know, her mom, Charlotte Fleming, and they was going to have something Friday night, but I think because of the situation, they're not. But I'm having a resolution that that day will be in her honor. Yes. Thank you for bringing it up. Randy Mullins here with Train. If you would like to make a motion for him to be part of the court, he would like to just take a few minutes to explain some things.
So moved.
Got a motion, a second? Second, all in favor, say aye.
I missed this table over here earlier, gentlemen.
Hey, Mike.
I forgot that one too. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you, County Commissioners of Robertson County. It's my honor to be here tonight and represent the 53 families that work for Train that are residents of Robertson County, your taxpayers here. What you'll see is some good news in front of you tonight if you look at this piece of paper that I've put out in front of you. I want to draw your attention to a couple things. Over on the green box at the upper right-hand side, Train has an annual guarantee with Robertson County that we're going to save $253,285 a year for the upgrades that were done 6 years ago in this program. This program got the county over $4 million of improvements for your county facilities, not costing your taxpayers a penny, and Train guarantees that amount. For the fourth year in a row, we have exceeded the savings. This year we exceeded the savings. The county saved $268,990, so an overage of $15,705 to the bottom line for Robertson County. So this program is making money for you. The first year, if you look back, you'll see that green line is a little below that blue line. And we're a company that we do what we say we're going to do. And we wrote a check to make it whole, make the difference there. So that's what we've done here. So you can see some of the benefits on the right-hand side of the page. Standardization, which Joe Fort wanted me to mention this, it makes it a lot easier on his staff when they know that they've got the same equipment that they can work on at different buildings. They're kind of like on the front lines. So they are able to fix things faster, quicker, more efficiently. They can do things now using technology. They can correct things from their cell phones, that they can adjust temperatures in the buildings as well. So that's taking those meters that we're spinning on the back of the building and slowing them down even more. By doing that, that's slowing down the dollars that were going away, going to your utility companies. Those dollars have now come back into your facilities. You can see also the environmental impact and the impact you're making here in the county as well. If you flip over to the backside, you'll see some more benefits this program brings. I'm not going to touch on all of them, but improvement for your buildings, the comfort of your buildings. What we've done also is we've improved the airflow of your buildings as well with the control system, where we're bringing in more fresh air into your buildings as well, helping to fight what's going on today. And indoor air quality has never been more important than it is today. So that's what it's doing as well for you. Another benefit for you too with the construction that you've got going on. Usually in the past, you would have your architect, your engineer. Now you've got your energy services company working for you as a sustainability council and an energy savings council for the construction of your new buildings to make sure that they're going to run efficient and comfortable for your county as well. You can see other things too. You're working direct with a manufacturer. You've got purchasing cooperatives that you get your train equipment for the best price available, meeting all the state requirements and all that for you as well. One value added I wanted to do, and you can look at the other items down the bottom in the blue boxes, but one value item I wanted to bring up tonight was what we're doing with the schools. I saw your hat for Springfield High School. We are working with the school system, and we are putting in a Train HVAC lab in your schools. What this is this helps your CTE programs for your schools. This is going to give the opportunity for high school students to earn 9 certifications in HVAC education that they will be able to graduate with and day one go into a job. We also are going to partner with them as well for intern programs with Train, with some of our suppliers, and also at our plant. So these students can intern to learn the industry even more, because there's going to be a huge need for really high-paying positions in the HVAC field. That's what we're doing as part of our partnership with Robertson County and Robertson County Schools. That's what we do. Now, one other thing I did want to mention too, since Dr. Causey is here and Chairwoman Hogan is here also, we did present the school savings to them as well, just to give you an update for them. They exceeded their savings last year by $118,000. This program is working here in Springfield. It's working for your taxpayers of Robertson County, both for the county and the schools. Any questions?
Any questions?
I just want to say I appreciate you doing this. I've been a Tennessee mentor in the past, and there have been students that have to go to college applied technology in Montgomery County to do what you're doing, of course, at Springfield High.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be a tremendous asset to our county.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Andy. Appreciate everything Train does for us.
I appreciate that.
It's so nice and cool in here, Commissioner Harris. Okay, we'll go to our reports. Item 7. Start with the highway report. Any questions or comments? Animal control, any questions or comments? Trustees report, any questions or comments? Veteran Services, any questions or comments? Planning Commission, any questions or comments? EMS, any questions or comments? Solid Waste, any questions or comments? Wow. EMA, any questions or comments? Finance report, any questions or comments? Okay, and at your station, commissioners, was the annual report from the Robertson County Economic Development Board. And if you'll see the picture, this was took at Orlando when they had the ribbon cut for the new factory that's coming in. They make products for COVID-19, swabs, needles, and they're talking about going to hire 300 people up there. That's good news for Orlando. All right. Did I skip the fire report?
The last one.
Ain't on my page. Hey, anybody got any questions, comments about the fire committee? All right, I'll entertain the motion to accept the reports filed.
I move the Fourth to accept in order.
Got a motion by Haley,
Second.
second by Woodard. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, the reports are filed. Item 8 is our elections and appointments. We have none at this month, at this time, so we'll go straight to public hearing. This is when the citizens of Robertson County can be a part of our commission. If you'd like to speak on a zoning issue, we ask for your name and your address and try to keep it to a minimum if you can. And Mr. Doug, you want to start out with May?
The first request is Miss Shirley Kinley. She's requesting to rezone 8.08 acres from AG2 to RP80 on South Mount Pleasant Road. It's in the 3rd voting district, and by a vote of 6-0, the planning commission asks for your approval.
Is there anyone here that'd like to speak on this zoning request? Hearing none, Mr. Doug?
The second request tonight is Miss Marsha Wright. She's requesting to rezone 5.22 acres from AG2 to R40 on Bill Moss Road, again, 3rd voting district, and again by a vote of 6-0, planning commission asks for your approval.
Is anyone here tonight like to speak on that zoning request? Hearing none, what's the favor of the commission? Let's vote on them separate, okay? That suits you, Madam Clerk, you want to go together? You like to do it both at the same time? Okay. All right, I'm going to hear a motion on item A.
Request, move to approve.
Okay. Well, ain't nobody's pressing their buttons. All right, motion by Couts, second by Moore. You want to do a voice vote? Okay, if you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. I got a piece of work. Okay, we got 24 for, 0 against. I declare that zoning issue passes. Okay. Item B. I got a motion by Roberts, second by Bradley. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. At 24 for, 0 against, I declare that zoning issue passes. Thank you, Mr. Doug Van. All right, we'll move into our new resolutions. The chair recognizes Commissioner Hoover from the Budget Committee.
Mayor, Madam Clerk, fellow commissioners, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I have resolution number 081-621-086. I so move. If I can get a second, we can discuss.
Got a second by Cows.
This is for the archives. This is going to get all Robertson County deeds beginning year 1796 to current. There will be a digital image and also $7,000 to put security cameras on the building. $16,125 balanced budget amendment.
Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. Twenty-one 24 for, 0 against. I declare that resolution passes. Commissioner Hoover.
Resolution number 081-621-087. I so move. If I can get a second, we'll discuss.
Okay, got a second by Commissioner Moore.
This is for the Highway Department. This will be a balanced budget amendment.
Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. Twenty-four for and 0 against. I declare that resolution passes. Commissioner Hoover.
081-621-088. I so move. If I can get a second, we'll discuss.
Got a second by Haley.
This was the sale of some weapons for the Sheriff's Department. Money coming in, money going out. $22,698. Balanced budget amendment.
Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. If you're against it, vote no. I got 24 for and 0 against. I declare that resolution passes. Commissioner Hoover.
Resolution number 081-621-089. I so move. When we can get a second, we'll discuss.
I got a second by Moore, Commissioner Stacy Moore.
This is the city of Portland requesting $254,102. This is to help the state industrial access road serving the Project Commodore, Eubanks Road, and Dorman Products. This will be coming out of the Red River Preserve Fund 172.
Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. Against it, vote no. I got 24 for and 0 against. I declare the resolution passes. Now I need a motion to suspend the rules. Got a motion by Roberts. Got a second by Doris. Well, Stacy Moore, she beat y'all to it again. Some of these people are faster. I can do a voice vote, can't I? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone oppose that? Okay, the ayes have it. Now we go back to that resolution again on the second reading.
So resolution number 081-621-089. I so move. Get a second, we can discuss if
Got a
needed.
second by Haley. No questions? You're for this resolution, vote yes. You're against it, vote no. 24 for, 0 against. I declare the resolution passes. Mayor Mike Callis is with us tonight from the city of Portland. Raise your hand, Mike. Appreciate it, Mayor. Let me tell you, a lot of good things is happening on 65 right now in Robertson County. Industrial Board is staying really busy. We got a lot of stuff going on in Greenbrier that they're looking at. So, I mean, it's just a good time to be on the Industrial Board. Okay, Commissioner Hoover.
Resolution number 081-621-090. I so move. I can get a second, we'll discuss.
I got a second by Commissioner Stacy Moore.
This resolution is to declare surplus property for the election office.
Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. Vote no. I got 24 for and 0 against. I declare that resolution passes. Okay, is any old business bring up in front of the commission? Hearing none. Any new business?
Mayor, I've got one.
Commissioner, Chair recognizes Commissioner Hoover.
Mayor, I've got resolution number 081-621-091. I so move. Get a second, we'll discuss.
I got a second by Commissioner Roberts.
This resolution is to amend prior resolutions relative to the pilot in lieu of tax payments and the Robertson County Industrial Development Board.
Question being called. If you're for this resolution, vote yes. Commissioner Wade, are you still thinking about it?
Yeah, I was. That went too fast for me. I'm getting old.
Maybe you need to walk the halls of school. All right, I got 24 for, 0 against. I declare the resolution passes. Is any new business to bring? I guess that's all the new business you got, Keith?
Yes, sir. That's all I have.
Okay. Now we'll move to election of notaries. The chair recognizes Mr. Bowens. All right, got a second by Commissioner Stacy Moore. All in favor say aye. Aye. Anyone oppose those notaries? So moved. Bubba Doris, I'm gonna leave you the last.
I just want to add one thing that's talking about the parade on the 4th. Don't forget the tractor pull is weekend 4th parade is 4th on September 4th. Parade's on Saturday, on Tuesday, September 7th.
Yeah, praise on 7.
Pull is on Saturday, September 4th, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay. Anything else?
Make a motion to retire.
All right, all in favor say aye. Aye. So moved.